Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to this live. We are going to be talking about YouTube suggested today. Super important topic. Welcome. Okay, perfect. Those of you who are live here, let me know if you can hear me, see me well. I just checked and it seems to be good. So let me just think here. It's gonna be best. So today we're gonna be talking about the suggested, how to get suggested by YouTube. Because imagine you have the video and you could do your social media shares, you could do your email shares, but if YouTube suggests your video, you're gonna get a lot of impressions, you're gonna get way more views, and it will definitely contribute to your channel growth and views. Everything will just be increasing. It's extremely good to be suggested by YouTube. So for those of you who are not aware, suggested is one of the ways to get traffic. You have search, you have browse, external, suggested. Okay, so search is if somebody just puts in the keywords and our videos show up as the results of their searches. Okay, browse is when somebody sees the thumbnail on their homepage and they click on it. Suggested, that's what we're covering today, is when our video is on the right hand side. When somebody watches a video and your video is one of the videos on the right hand side to watch after. Okay, so we're gonna talk like how can we make it happen, what can prevent it from making it happen, and so that you have so that you can try to get your videos suggested. I will also show you one of my videos and what kind of videos suggest my videos. So first of all, I will also show you how to even find if your videos are suggested by YouTube or not. Okay. And I will be answering the pre-submitted questions from the YouTube Income Vault. And I will be answering questions for those of you lovelies who are live. That's always my priority. I love live energy, and I'm really grateful for anyone who is here with me live. So let's just start with me sharing the screen and showing you how to find if your video gets suggested traffic or not. So I just picked randomly one of my videos. I'm going to share the screen. And at any point, if you have questions, especially if you are watching live, just let me know. I will be taking live questions. So I am going to share my screen here and show you the YouTube analytics here. Okay, so I went to this video, didn't happen. And first you have the video it has overview. You know, if you have a video, let me just see, can you see it? Yes. If you have a video with like 100 views or so, you could already check your traffic sources. If you have a video with 10 views, try to get to like 100 or a couple hundred. The reason why I chose this, even though my other videos have more views, is the way I got suggested traffic for this video. So first, to check the suggested, we go to reach. When we go to reach and you scroll down, you could see that most of my traffic came from browse, meaning my thumbnail showed up on people's homepages and they just clicked on it. And that is really good. We want it to be browse. I'd rather have browse traffic than search traffic, okay? Channel pages, that's also good. People came to my channel and saw it, maybe watching other videos. Direct or unknown, okay, that might have been from my email or sharing the link somewhere. So is the external. Now here we have suggested, and as you could see, it's like 5.9%. So you may be thinking, Anna, well, this is just 6 views. But these are 6 views that YouTube gave me. I didn't have to promote it. I didn't do anything. So YouTube is basically pushing my videos in suggested. It's pushing my videos in browse as well, right? It's showing my videos on homepages of people, 28%, but it's also checking if maybe my video will perform great in suggested. So it's almost like a little add-on. Why not? Because sometimes, people will not necessarily see my videos on their homepages, but they will discover it from the right-hand side column. So the more exposure my thumbnail gets, the better it is. Okay, and in order for this to happen, the thumbnail has to be decent. It has to be strong. As you could say here, my thumbnail is 2.5%. It's okay. It's okay. But if it was just like 0.5 or like 1, YouTube would not be giving me suggested traffic. So point number 1 is your thumbnail has to be decent, has to be scroll stopping for YouTube to even put it somewhere, like on home pages or on the right-hand side, okay? So here, we have what type of videos are suggesting my video. Like when somebody watches a video, what type of video is it? So this is very important to notice, because if these are wrong videos, you are basically not sending YouTube the right signals. So let's analyze here. YouTube taught me everything I got wrong about retirement. Now, this is excellent, guys. Why? Because it is my video. So this is my video, and YouTube is basically showing my other videos on the right-hand side. I am so happy about this, because it's, YouTube is determining that, like, okay, these are right on topic. These are good. They are, they are related. So we're gonna suggest more of Anna's videos to this viewer. So I am basically creating like an ecosystem, binge-worthy channel content. Okay. Now here we have the green smoothie that started it all. Okay, and you may be thinking, well, what does smoothie have to do with I planned a filming day and it didn't happen? Well, YouTube is trying new audiences for me as well. Okay, green smoothie, these are people who want to learn, who are into self-improvement. Is that a stretch? I don't know. YouTube is trying. So YouTube is finding me new audiences as well by posting my video next to videos that are seemingly unrelated, just to check. Okay. Now here we are again, why I didn't quit YouTube even with no audience over 40. Guess what? This is another one of my videos. I am so happy again that my video is suggesting my other videos, because this is exactly what I want. When somebody watches my video, on the right hand side, I want them to see my other videos. So that is good. And the audience is responding. The audience is watching my other videos. Here's single dad spends $14,000 on a Home Depot tiny home. Okay, seems unrelated. I don't know, but I'm glad that, this is home improvement. This is, again, it's not some type of a gaming video, but it is somebody who is, investing. YouTube, again, is trying to expand. Okay, now here is a video. Huckleberry's Pro Photographer, one bag photo and travel essentials. Okay, I am talking about pressing record, filming, and why it didn't happen. And this is Pro Photographer's one bag photo and travel essentials. So it is, do they want to build a channel? They are watching a video about the one bag photo essentials. This is, again, expanding my reach a bit. This is why suggested here is like just 5.9, just like kind of like, showing it to my audience and like sprinkling it a bit. Okay. All right. So are there any questions based on what I just shared about the suggested? I'm seeing here. Oh, hi there. No questions so far. Okay, so I am strongly suggesting that you check your video that it has over 100 views. And why? Because you want to see if you're sending YouTube the right signals. So go to reach, scroll all the way down, and see content suggesting this video. So sometimes you may be up for a bit of a surprise, especially at the beginning. So I'm going to stop sharing for now and let you know what happened to me here. Oh, Stefana, yes. I'm definitely not, but my signals have been all over the place. Okay, Stefana, I'm so glad you're courageous enough to share it with us, because I have to say this happens more often than we may think. So this is what's happening here, Stefana. If you are sending YouTube mixed signals, you may be suggested, next to videos that are not related to your topic, unfortunately, right? Because YouTube will be trying, but it will be trying hard, but it will be kind of like failing. So not only you will not have other videos of yours suggesting yours, just the way I had, but you will also have the wrong type of videos suggesting. Like sometimes, when I showed you, the one bag equipment for photographers, that can be related, right? But if there was a gaming channel or a faceless channel suggesting my videos, that is clearly really not my audience. Anything about self-improvement, building, learning, I take it. But if it's, some type of escapism for men who are 20 years old, this is definitely not my audience. So if you send different signals to YouTube, this what can happen to your suggested. So Stefana or anybody else, go to your most watched video and see if you have some suggested. Another thing that what can happen is YouTube may not suggest your videos at all. You may be missing out on this traffic because it will be really, really confused. So what I advise you guys do, because that happens more often than we think, right? If you think that your signals have been all over the place, commit 4 to 8 videos in March. Let's just all say, in March, you are going to post 4 to 8 videos that will have the same keyword. Okay, that will be about the same thing, that will be about the same signals. So you're gonna try to create like a net, like a imagine a bicycle wheel with these spikes, and not spikes, spokes with these, right? Or imagine like a sun with the rays. So you're gonna create that sun, and you're gonna create like everything connects back to the sun. Okay, so 4 to 8 videos in March, create around the same topic, and you will see, you will get beautiful, you may be getting like beautiful suggestions from YouTube. These videos will be interrelated, and YouTube will be suggesting them next to each other. It will be creating this net for you, right? So Stefana, if you give me a bit more info, because I know your topic and your direction has changed a bit, so give me a bit of context, and maybe we can brainstorm together since you're here live. And anybody else watching, maybe we can learn from Stefana's example, since she's so brave, and she she volunteered to, to say that her signals have been kind of all over the place. I actually had that happen on my previous channel. Okay, I had a channel, so go ahead and share your context while I'm sharing with you a story of how my suggested were impacted negatively. So on my previous channel, I was sending YouTube mixed signals. I had a New York City apartment tour video that took off and brought in over 1,000 subscribers and 30,000 views. Okay, and this, I can tell you that this when the video takes off, you basically go from 300 watch hours to 3,000 watch hours, like overnight. One day you wake up and you're like, oh, 300 watch hours, it's so hard to build. And then it just like goes from like overnight, like views just go like this, right? And you get just like, you're almost monetized. So before I even got monetized, I was almost there. I decided to delete that channel, delete all the videos, and start from scratch. Why? Because I was attracting the wrong audience. And as far as suggested videos, YouTube started suggesting my videos next to other New York City apartment tour videos or real estate videos, and so I would not be able to grow the channel because my videos were not, my channel was not about real estate. My channel was not about apartment tours. So people who joined my audience, who subscribed to my channel, they were um, expecting the same type of videos. They were like, okay, I want to move to New York City. What else does she have? And then here I am talking about marketing and business building. Okay, so this is what we risk when we just go too broad, or when we just go like off topic. YouTube starts suggesting our videos next to the videos that are not related to our expertise, and we are not going to be growing by attracting the right type of viewers. Okay, and if, another thing that can happen is YouTube may just not be suggesting our videos at all, because it won't know. If our signal is all over the place, it will just give up on suggesting our videos. And having your videos suggested by YouTube, imagine you don't have to put any work of promoting or doing anything. YouTube is just helping you, right? So the 6% that you saw, I mean, even though there was just like 6 views, it takes way more people saw, of course, my video on the right hand side than 6 people, maybe like 100 people, because it's hard, of course, to get the click. You have a lot of people, you have a lot of thumbnails in that suggested. So for somebody to actually click, you need more than 6 to click. Like 100 people saw. Okay, and you know, in March, for example, I am also committing to post 4 to 8 videos about YouTube and digital products. Okay, I've been, you know, testing different angles here, but I've always had a YouTube play button in my thumbnails, and I've always had YouTube. So my latest video, for example, is about not waiting for retirement thanks to YouTube. Always YouTube there, right? So, okay, Stefana is here, and thank you so much. I went through your AI tool and it helped me get to the topic. Okay, this is fantastic, Stefana. Stefana is talking about the ChatGPT, custom ChatGPT that we have in YouTube Income Vault. Stefana is one of the annual members in the vault, and when you get to the vault, you don't even need to know anything about AI. You just click on the link and you say hi, just hi, and it will guide you to get more YouTube clarity. That's what Stefana did here. So let's have a look, and let's a niche is healing entrepreneurship for women over 40, helping women heal trauma while building a service-based business. Focus on mindful growth, avoiding burnout, and maintaining optimal health. Okay, this is fantastic, Stefana. I love it. Very much needed, right? So what I would suggest here is to find a keyword that is working really well on YouTube, or even in your niche. Okay, so let me give you a keyword example. Nervous system regulation. Very good keyword. Okay, it may not be your keyword, it may not be, so, but this is just an example. A lot of people, when they see this, they believe in that technique, they want to know more, and they are very intrigued. Okay, so find the keyword that can be very, you know, attractive for your audience. Another keyword that's really attractive is protein right now. Protein. Everybody who is in the nutrition-based business, they want to know things about protein, eat more protein, how to get more protein, what's the gram, macros, protein, all the stuff, right? So if I was gonna do nutrition over 40, you know, I would do protein. in there and try to lead with that keyword and see if my audience resonates with it. Okay, so what is your keyword of gold? Let me ask you, because you lovely people here in the chat, do you know your gem, your keyword that I'm talking about right now? Do you know your protein keyword? Let's call it the protein keyword. It's because not everybody is in the nutrition space. I wish I was. I would just talk about protein day and night. But do you know your protein keyword? Let's talk a little bit here. Yes, okay, yes, for sure. NSR. So that's good. Didn't realize that's a keyword. This is super helpful. I love it, Stefana. With NSR, are they looking for it? Are they typing NSR? Are their ears like perk up when you talk about NSR? If it's the case, I want you to, 4 to 8 videos promised in March, right? And in every single video of Stefana, we want to see NSR in the title and your first sentence of your videos. Doesn't have to be all of them, but I want you to start your video with NSR. NSR, if you're wondering what it means, NSR. This is something that I've just recently discovered. You want YouTube to index your videos based on NSR, based on your protein keyword. I love this. I can just randomly started calling it protein keyword. Because that's what I would do. I would just be a broken record, and that first sentence is super important. That's how YouTube indexes our videos. So, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. We have gem keyword unknown. I think because I'm all over. No, Stefana, you are doing awesome. You're putting yourself out there. You're here live. You're sharing things with us. You know, like this, putting yourself out there will give you momentum, but give yourself a little bit of kindness. You're doing awesome. It's just work in progress. It just, clarity is not just like, okay, we're just going to figure it out right away. You need to just put in a little bit of work, a little bit of putting yourself out there with video, try, and then you're gonna get this aha moment. I promise you, you will get this aha moment. Just be in the momentum and listen to your audience. Just have your eyes open and like always think, what is my gem keyword? What is that one word, right? For me, I know it is YouTube and digital products. I'm gonna lead with this. I'm gonna lead with this in March. I know, because guess why, guys? Okay, let me just tell you. You may be thinking, Anna, but how do you know, like, oh, my keyword, my gem keyword? Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my channel, because I could be, guessing here, right? What is my keyword? What is my, I'm gonna go to my channel, gonna go to my videos, and I'm seeing right now my most recent video, 2 weeks, it's performing great, but I'm gonna go to popular. Here's what I'm seeing here. 5 best digital products to sell online. This is my best performing video, guys. So what do you think I'm gonna focus on as my keyword for my channel? I'm gonna focus on digital products and YouTube. Another thing that I'm seeing is make simple thumbnails in 5 minutes, boost video watch times, okay? Best and easiest niche and video ideas. So we have, we clearly see that it's digital products and YouTube growth, okay? So I'm seeing here, easy digital products. And so I'm seeing clearly YouTube tips and best products, digital products, niche ideas as well. So this is another thing. If you don't know what to make, right? I made a product which is in the vault about the niche because of niche ideas right here. I saw that it's like, okay, viewed video, best and easiest niche and video ideas for YouTubers over 40. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna create a custom GPT based on that. And that's how this thing happened. So if you are wondering about your focus for March, the 4 to 8 videos that we want to have the same keyword with, go to your best performing videos. All right. Any questions about that? Martina, I'm seeing your question here. And stay tuned because we're going to go to the pre-submitted questions as well from the vault. So Martina says, I'm an artist and teaching art classes with weight on identity and building a body of art that is authentic and feels like them. I just love it. That's beautiful. Okay, very nice to meet you. I think you just joined the vault, I think. So welcome. So this is wonderful. And as far as your YouTube channel, what do you feel like you want to showcase on your YouTube channel? Because you can have you can take your channel in a lot of different directions. So I don't want to tell you where to go because I first want to hear from you. Let us know, have you started a channel and what kind of videos are you thinking of making, or maybe you've been already producing, and if you have any questions. So let us know. Oh, I see another question from you here. I wonder if I ought to show art techniques or bring the YouTube sessions to be about identity and building a body of work. Okay, Martina, so I have a question here from you. What you could do is, first of all, what are you selling? What is the goal of your YouTube channel? The goal of my YouTube channel is to have people download my roadmap. I have the first month on YouTube roadmap. It's right there in the vault as well. Because ultimately, I do want to grow the beautiful YouTube income vault. We are at 263 members now, and I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. So that's what I want to do with the channel. But maybe some people are not ready to invest, right? So it's $7 a month, but maybe some people are not. So like, this is the roadmap. Let me give you tons of value as well. So I am like taking people on a journey with me. Okay. So my goal is to get more roadmap signups, right? More people. I want to attract more business owners who want to grow on YouTube. Okay. So, but I want to go broad because my entry level is $7. So I do want to have, lots of business owners. Business owners who are artists, business owners who are coaches, business owners, who are thinking of starting a business, because YouTube is a great way to build an audience. So I want to go broad with business owners, but I kind of want to repel people with faceless channels, with AI channels. But if there are people with faceless channels who want to do a business out of it, I am open. Okay, I'm open. Okay, so to answer your question, techniques or bring the YouTube sessions to be about identity, building a body of work. Martina, I'm always for people who want to showcase opportunity. Show the artists that is possible to, have their work to be interconnected. Let them know that they are creating a body of work, as you're saying, that they should not create just, one piece and wait for that piece to sell, because maybe this is not for them, for their audience. They should probably have more of the variety. I know that artists want to create when they are inspired, but let them know that if they kind of experiment more, maybe they can find that ikigai, right? The inspiration with what their audience wants. So that sweet spot. So let them, talk to them about like the business of art, the creating of body of work that you just beautifully said, and see how these videos are doing. Then also create some art techniques and see, you can have two content buckets. They are very much related. I am not saying to just create videos about one thing completely, right? But have two together, because they're very much related. They will be attracting the same audience. Okay. Oh, wonderful, Stefana. So good to see it. Okay. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, so many beautiful new faces. What if you've never created videos? I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is a great question. And you haven't started either. Okay. So Angela, Martina, you have not started your channels just yet. Okay, that is good. It opens up a lot of opportunities for you, right? So just think, what is something that your audience would really love? And keep in mind, your first video doesn't have to be like introduction, I am starting YouTube. No, just start normally about anything you want to talk, because our audience doesn't watch videos in sequence. It's not that your first video is the first video of a series of videos. No, it's your first video. Don't put that much pressure on your first video. Okay, so if you haven't created any videos, think about what is like that one issue that your audience keeps bringing up with you, right? In my case, for example, that could be, where do I even start? Or what is that video that should be my first video when you are a business owner? So see what I'm doing here. I'm not going to create a video, my first video on YouTube. Where should I even start? I'm going to create a video, my first video on YouTube, for business owners. If you want YouTube to be a part of your business, okay? Hey, business owners, start with that video. Okay, I want to right away let YouTube know, do not send my video too broad, please. I want to attract business owners. Do not suggest my videos next to how to get rich quick, and then the 20-year-old will click on it. Don't, please don't. I do not want to attract 20-year-olds who think that they can have, a YouTube gain overnight, who are banking on their video of going viral. This is not my audience, right? So I'm going to even put in over 40. This is how you start your channel. Want YouTube to be a part of your retirement plan and create an income stream? This is how you start. So you see, I am creating my first video, but I am already sending signals to YouTube. So this is exactly what I would suggest that you guys do. And, unfortunately, if you go a little bit more narrow, YouTube is not going to be like, okay, world, this is Anna's video. My world will be a little bit smaller, but that's what I want, because I don't want views and subscribers and all the vanity metrics. I want members in YouTube Income Vault, right? I live in New York City. I am now in Costa Rica, escaping winter. This is my lifestyle, and my lifestyle is focused, my business is focused on monetizing. Like, I don't have anybody who is, magically giving me cash from somewhere else, and this is my hobby. No, like, this chick means business, and she's teaching business, right? Another thing is, I am seeing business owners who don't focus on monetization right away, who are kind of like all over the place. They quit YouTube because they start questioning it. Like, all the videos that I'm making are leading my audience to my ecosystem, and I want the same for you. Don't be tempted saying that this is something that I want. Like, I'm seeing this, people saying, yeah, I'm doing that for legacy, I'm doing it for, to see what happens. And usually those channels don't really survive unless somebody is really independently wealthy and loves making videos and posting them on YouTube. Then go for it. For the rest of us who need to make money, whether we are selling products or offering coaching, we need our videos to be related, to attract the right audience, and we need our videos to be suggested next to related videos, because we want to create the whole ecosystem. Okay, so now Stefana says, so best performing videos for me, 20 pieces capsule wardrobe. Maybe I could do something like NSR with a simple 20. Okay, I love this question, guys. I love this question. This is gonna be gold. Listen up, everybody. This is not just for Stefana, because I am seeing this everywhere. We are trying to Frankenstein and kind of mold things, and like, ooh, maybe I've put in so much work, and this 20 pieces capsule wardrobe is, like I better just like try to use this attention that I got. Stefana, if you're not a stylist, if you don't intend to do anything with styling, I would strongly suggest, and I'm sorry, this is my New York City directness, this is me being a direct coach, I would suggest to just cut the ties with that topic. If you're not being a stylist, if you don't want to provide style tips, if you have a different niche, lovely, it's time to move on and move on with, like, cut the ties completely. Because if you're not doing it, if you're still like one foot somewhere else, one foot with like styling advice and all that, it will be like a lead ball holding you somewhere else, and you like reminiscing about this styling life that you used to have. It's time to cut the ties and devote full on into your new direction. That's your previous life, it's great, but now your niche is different. Could you have some styling clients in your current business right now? Yeah, there can be some overlap, and yeah, but if your niche is clearly different, you just told me that it's different, go full on, both feet in. You don't have to start a new channel if you don't want to. It's, I've heard people succeed with one way or the other. You just like go full on with the new topic and just like and then like you will try with new subscribers to cover your previous one, because some people may overlap, right? You can have a little bit of overlap, but just talk about your new topic, your new keywords, and just like, close the chapter and start a new one. Okay. Selling art classes on school, Martina, love it. I know your topic. If you are selling art classes on school, your videos, I suggest that you make a video, your next video. I'm going to give you a topic right now. If you tell me the topic of your art class, I can even give you a more narrow suggestion. But your video should be, I suggest that you make a video giving like a sliver of your art class. Like, show me something from that art class and give, right? And invite your audience to your art class. Make a video that's super related. What I would also suggest you could actually teach your art class and say, if you want all the materials, if you want all the whole step by step, and this, take my art class, because this was just the introduction. Or if you found it valuable, if you love my style, if you think you could follow it, take my art class. Okay, this is my art class. Or some people, what I notice on YouTube, what works best is actually leading people to the freebie, not yet to the art class. So have a freebie that's related to your art class. Talk about the topic that's related to the freebie. Have people sign up to the freebie, and have an email sequence that's going to be 4 emails that will promote the art class. And if they sign up right now, within 48 hours, they're going to get this freebie on top. Have the urgency in your email sequence. Okay, so once again, freebie, connect to the art class, 4 emails promoting the art class, super important, with a bonus. If they sign up within 48 hours, they're going to get the freebie. No, they're going to get the bonus. And so then another email, only 12 hours left to get the bonus and sign up for the art class. Another email, 2 hours left to get the bonus with the art class. Done. This is your YouTube funnel. This YouTube funnel works really well for me. I actually didn't even have that full funnel like that. I've been just like pouring my heart out in those videos and teaching for 10 months and growing my list. Then I opened up the doors to the vault, 100 signups in 72 hours, mainly from YouTube. Okay. Oh, how beautiful. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, straight talk. Straight talk, Stefana, because I see this in my clients a lot. My very recent client, she was an attorney, and the first session she told me, yeah, I am starting a business, but if I want to, my boss will take me back. So your styling is the boss that will take her back. If she has this mentality of the plan A is still there, she may have a very hard time to go full on her business, right? If she's still considering and even comparing their previous salary, because when you start a business, you're not going to be making the attorney money right away. You just have to believe in the process and be full 2 feet in, right? So yeah. So Martina, that is a great idea. I should show something from my art class. Yeah. And Martina, share freely. Don't like my motto is share, like teach everything you know. Don't hide anything. If you get a question of like how to do this and this and that, and if you just teach it in your art class, show it. Show it. Show it, and the feeling that you want to evoke in your audience is, wow, if Martina is teaching so much for free on her YouTube channel, what is it going to be like if I pay her? Because there are people who want to cut the check for speed and who want to just pay. Like if business owners, if they want to start a YouTube channel, I share a lot on my YouTube channel. The thumbnail video that you saw, how to make thumbnails in 5 minutes, that's on my YouTube channel. You don't have to join the vault to learn that. But my videos are a little bit all over the place. It's not that they are organized just like in the vault, right? It's not that you can pre-submit questions and stuff. We need to get to pre-submitted questions ASAP. But those who like, a lot of people will watch my videos, but then they will be like, okay, how can I um, get get more of Anna. Like, I got 5 emails when I opened the vault saying, finally you launched something. They didn't even know if it was going to be a course or a membership, but they just wanted more of what I'm sharing on my YouTube channel. And that's going to be the same with you guys. Once you're consistent with your videos, if you post for a while, people will be asking you, what do you have? I want to pay you. They're not going to be using these words, but like, you'll be getting messages like, hey, what you're saying really resonates. Do you offer private coaching? And you may say yes or no. You may direct them to a membership. You may direct them to your cohort courses, different things. Yes, I love it. Showing generously is not the same as full access. Exactly. I love that you said that. Okay, keep your questions coming, lovelies. Nadine, what is happening? What is happening? The pre-submitted questions can be helpful as well. Why don't you like pre-submitted questions? That's hilarious. I will do pre-submitted questions because my lovely members are waiting for the answers. And what I noticed too is a lot of people get a lot of value from pre-submitted questions. And Nadine, you are a wonderful example. Pay attention, guys, here. So you're getting a comment like as Nadine's comment. I'm assuming that's not the Nadine that's in YouTube Income Vault. That's a different Nadine. But let's say you're getting a question, like a thing like this. No, please don't do pre-submitted questions. Okay, this is one person. Okay, this is one person. I don't suggest that you change your plan for your life, for your business, for anything based on one comment. This is very dangerous here, right? Because I could be like, ooh, maybe I should not be doing pre-submitted questions during the live. I'm seeing this comment. But guys, this is one Nadine, right? We have a lot of other people live here. We have people who will be watching the replay, and we have 263 members in the vault who are paid members who are waiting for the answers to their questions, right? So what do you think I'm going to do? Am I going to listen to that one comment, or am I going to continue on with my schedule based on the feedback that I'm getting from like hundreds of people, right? Don't let one email, one comment change your... Oh, Nadine, because you keep missing the submission deadline. I just dropped it. Nadine, you can ask your question right here. You don't have to have a submission deadline. You can ask your question right here. I just have to go to pre-submitted. You are from the vault. You're just too funny. All right. Well, I gave an example as if you are not the Nadine from the vault. Come on, you're pulling my leg here. That was funny. But that was also a good example if you do that. So feel free to ask your question here. I am going to do this. Stop the screen, and share screen. Okay. So let's go to the vault here. All right. So the first question is, here we are. I've set my notifications. Awesome, Angela, and really good to see you. This sounds great. Christine, we'll try to tune in for the first part and catch the replay for the rest. Do playlists have anything to do with the process of suggested? I love this question, Christine. And I am answering a question at 1 hour. Do playlists have to do anything? No. Playlists don't have to do much with suggested. What playlists are, although YouTube, you saw how YouTube was suggesting my videos next to my other videos. Maybe YouTube likes the idea of playlists, but in general, playlists, um, you know, um, are more like grouping the videos in the same group. So maybe when YouTube suggests videos next to our other videos, playlists can help bingeability. What I do, I just put every single video of mine in some type of a playlist. I don't know if it's helping me or not. It will not hurt me, but it's showing, I'm signaling to YouTube that I am, this is the same group. You know, if this is the video, maybe you could suggest other videos from the playlist. So yes and no, playlists can help the suggested. They don't hurt. It's signaling YouTube and helping YouTube bingeability. Okay, so don't change your plan based on one comment. Yeah, so playlists can help suggested. But another thing, guys, is like we really don't know. If I had the goal thing of like, how can I get more YouTube suggested, I would tell you, but all we could do is try to send YouTube as many signals as possible. Okay, so grouping your videos into the same playlist is helpful. And then, you know, having the keywords around the one topic is going to be helpful. So as many things as possible is good to signal to YouTube that this is your topic. Grouping the videos in the same playlist, great idea. Starting with the same keyword as your thumbnail, your title. Making videos about this, you know, very similar topic is going to signal to YouTube that this is your expertise, right? That this is your direction. So do playlists. Ideally, you want to add every video to a playlist. It may or may not help suggested, but it will not hurt suggested. Okay. Jane. Okay. Oh, thank you. Alexandra. Alexandra just joined. You guys saw this this sound. I also have a YouTube Arena open for you guys. So Alexandra, right now I'm seeing that you joined the YouTube Arena. YouTube Arena is a 4-week cohort program. If you are interested in getting more information about this, we are starting next week and we still have a special price. Just comment Arena and I will get back to you. Nadine is in the Arena. There are a bunch of people in the Arena. So somebody just signed up. It's so fun to get the cha-ching. I'm always like, okay, where was I? So Jane, I'm hoping I can make it. It will be at 5 a.m., so doable. Which video should we point people to at the end of each video? Love it. So another way to have to show to YouTube that all your videos are interconnected. Imagine just like you're creating a net or a sun with the rays, is to have a plan at the end of your video to send your audience to the next video. Every single video of mine, I know what video I'm going to suggest at the end. I'm not like thinking, ooh, no, I know. The video I just filmed yesterday, it's about monetizing tiny audiences and the 5-step process. the way I'm finishing the video is, if one of the ways to monetize your YouTube is digital products, watch this video next. And it actually happens to be the most popular video on my channel. Done. And I'm going to attach a thumbnail of that video. I'm sending my audience to watch this video next. Every single video of mine has a video that I want them to watch next. And this may help YouTube suggest your videos, because I am trying to create a net on my channel, and not the kitchen. I am signaling to YouTube that I am an expert in this, right? So look, YouTube, these are the videos that I want to be known for. These are the videos for my audience. Okay. So great question, Jane. Which video should you be sending your audience to? The video that you think they would want to watch next, right? If you have a video, if I had a video about monetizing small audiences, these are the 5 tips. Well, the next video that I want them to watch is monetizing small audiences with digital products, because that is the income stream that I am super passionate about, and it's way easier to do than being monetized by YouTube, right? So it's like, this is my favorite way to monetize YouTube, with digital products. Watch this video next. So Jane, for you, if you have a video about a sewing technique, Jane has a beautiful channel about sewing for men, and maybe about a pattern, right? What video could you send them to next? Always say, if you want to, no, so they learned this, what else can they learn? What else is related? Be helpful. Like, you want to be helpful. Say, so think, I just made this video. What is the next video that I could suggest them that they watch? So, if I have a video about, I didn't press record. I have a video that I didn't press record, and this is why I didn't press record. Like, things still get in my way. So if you haven't pressed record either, but you're thinking, thanks for watching. I don't say thanks for watching. What am I saying? If you haven't pressed record yet, this is the video that I suggest you watch, because the video was about pressing record. I am not going to say, oh, if you haven't pressed record, well, this is a video about selling digital products. They have to be related. So that your audience really thinks that you care, and it's like a next logical step. So the answer is, make sure the next video is the next logical step. So perfect. Where are other comments here? How important is the playlist name? Jane, the playlist name should ideally have the keywords or the long tail keywords that your audience is searching for. And you can find the information about the long tail keywords in the setup and optimization challenge. I believe it's like day 4 in the vault. Super important to optimize the channel so that it attracts the right audience with those long keywords. So again, long keywords, I don't want to get into that topic. It's just so off topic right now for us. So watch that. Okay. So and use that's how I name my playlists, right? Often I just go back to, I revisit the playlist names. I see how the playlists are doing, how many views they're getting. Maybe I need to tweak the playlist name. Playlist description. Make sure you have a playlist description too. Why not? Right now with ChatGPT, I mean, there are no excuses, guys. The more keywords, the more description, the more signals we are sending the algorithm, the better it is. Does it count? I don't know how playlist description, if they count or not, but why wouldn't I include the playlist description? Why not? May be helpful. It may not. It will not hurt, right? Excellent question, Jane. Stefana, how long is the process from changing suggested videos topics from an old channel? Would it be better to start a new channel with a single focus so it gets suggested more easily from the beginning? Okay, Stefana. So we talked a little bit, right, about this, but let me just summarize, because this is the thing, guys. Stefana is going through the process of pivoting. When you go through the process of pivoting, you have a lot of processing to do. It's not that you're just going to be like, oh, I got my answer, done. Stefana is probably not done yet. Okay, so maybe now going through this again, because it takes a bit to hear a concept before like taking action, before really deciding. Stefana is probably not just thinking about like what Anna said. She's collecting a lot of information here. She's going to be gathering it all and then making her decision. So now, how long is the process from changing suggested videos from an old channel to the new channel? You basically, as we said, commit to 4 to 8 videos for March with your new topic. That's it. And don't think about old or whatever. Decide what you want to do, whether you want to do a new channel or revive the old channel. Both can work. Both can absolutely work. You just have to send YouTube consistent signal from now on and show that you're consistent, because YouTube will not be recommending our videos for a while when we are starting. Why? Because YouTube is testing us. Is this person consistent? Is this worth for me to recommend her videos, to suggest her videos? Because if Anna is not consistent, I'd rather recommend Nadine. If Nadine is not consistent, I'd rather recommend somewhere else. So YouTube wants to see the consistency first. Of course, then there is Nadine, who posted her first video and she got 300 views on the video, but that's a different story. I mean, we can't be like, we can't hope for that, right? This either happens or it doesn't for us. For the rest of us, you know, we have to show YouTube our consistency. We have to show that we are reliable, okay? So it will take, you know, 4 to 8 videos, whether you're reviving a channel or have a new one. And even if you have a new channel, Stefana, you may not get suggested right away. It just depends. It depends on so many things, your thumbnails, your titles, how captivating you are. So this is the thing. If you start a new channel, your thumbnail, your title, how captivating your first sentence is, how straightforward your signal is, all this will impact how YouTube will behave as far as recommending us and giving us impressions. Okay, YouTube first will try you with like a small group of people, and if they don't respond well, then YouTube will not give us as much impressions. Okay, so any questions about that, let me know. So the clearer our signal is, the better it is. The better, the more impressions we're gonna get from the beginning. So, you know, from the beginning, like the first video, be super, super, super clear in your first sentence, in your title. Let YouTube know who it is for, and then make another video. Don't wait. I know it's easier said than done to like stop looking at YouTube analytics. Like I can't stop. Like I just look at YouTube analytics. But the best way is just to post another video, just like the first video, sending more of the same signals. Don't try to test different topics. Probably the worst YouTube strategy would be to post 10 videos with 10 different topics and see what works. This does not work on YouTube. YouTube wants to find your audience. The best would be to commit to a lane and post 10 videos of the same type of, like, of a topic and direction. YouTube needs signals, right? It's like, yeah, you know, clarity, clarity, clarity. Okay, Nadine. Okay, what influence do transcripts have? I thought YouTube does this automatically. Does it make sense to upload them manually? My channel is in German, so I was wondering if automatic transcript may be available in English. Nadine, what do you want to do with those transcripts? For example, I take transcripts. I will take the transcript of this live. I will put it into ChatGPT and I will ask ChatGPT to summarize it for me, and I post this in the vault. I post the transcripts in the vault to, you know, to invite more people to watch the replay, for example, and to just provide more value than just the replay. In the vault, I provide the transcript with the gems. So that's how I use transcripts. What would you like to do with the transcript? Do you want to put the transcript into ChatGPT and ask for the summary and maybe share it with your audience and invite more people to watch your video? That could be a good idea. Are you talking about captions? Maybe you're talking about captions. Yeah, let me know what you'd like to do. Awesome. I'm glad you guys finding it all helpful. So transcripts matter. It depends what you want to do with the transcripts. Those of you guys who are interested in getting transcripts from your videos, it's super easy. There is like a website, I forgot, just put it in the Google YouTube transcript. You put the URL and you grab the transcript and you put it in ChatGPT and say, just, hey, summarize this video in a concise way with like the gems, right? So you can share the gems with your audience to invite them to watch the replay, for example. So this has been incredible, if I may say so. I love the live energy. Thank you for watching the live with me. Those of you who are in the YouTube Income Vault, I will share the gems with you with the replay and more awesomeness. And those of you who are in the arena, our 4-week program, I can't wait. It's gonna be a beautiful new cohort starting next week. Thanks so much, and I will see you next week.